Not every threat to Neverwinter is as far-flung as Icespire Peak. There's a very present danger right here in our own backyard. During the Cataclysm, a huge rift in the earth opened up beneath a portion of the city. We call it the Chasm, and it's a seemingly endless source of plague-changed monstrosities. The only thing standing between those creatures and the city is a unit known as Scar Company. I'm sure the soldiers of Scar Company would be grateful for any assistance you can offer. You should report to Captain Markath in the Chasm.
Too slow!
Trade blue fire insignia for wards against unnatural powers.
Hope you're ready to kill some plague changed. We've got a big quota to fill. All of them. You're here to help, and you ain't got any sign of the plague on you. You're either the bravest adventurer to wander into Scarkeep, or the stupidest. I'll give you the benefit of the doubt, mainly because we need the bodies. We're here because we volunteered to be the first line of defense against the plague changed. I guess you're here because the folks topside got my message about weird things going on around here. Well, weirder than normal. The folks topside don't like dealing with us much for fear of catching the plague. We only really get supplies when we get new recruits. The rest we have to scavenge from buildings here in the Chasm. We're running short on weapons and supplies to arm our soldiers. Real soon, we'll be using rocks, sticks, and harsh language. You look pretty well armed. You think you can help? Head into the broken barracks to the northwest, and recover whatever weapons and supplies you can find.
We cannot allow the Ustilagor population to grow unchecked. The chasm is overrun with all manner of abominations. Among them are the relatively harmless creatures known as Ustilagors. However, my research leads me to believe that the Ustilagor is merely the juvenile form of the much more deadly intellect predator. We need to exterminate these creatures while they are still vulnerable. Watch for flare-ups of plague fire. Such arcane fissures often act as portals, spilling forth swarms of repulsive Ustilagors. Captain Markath has authorized the granting of special reward seals for the most successful hunters.
They're always staring. Just staring, you know? Everyone who spends time here in the chasm is bothered by nightmares. It gets so a guy doesn't want to sleep, you know? For me, the nightmares are always the same. It's those blue fire eyes. Have you seen them? They're just horrible floating eyes. Nothing but an eye. Staring right at you. I can feel them staring at me, even behind the walls of the keep. I still feel it. They're staring at me, mocking me. Do me a favor, will ya? Put out a few of those eyes. It might not stop the nightmares, but I'll rest just a little better.
Trade blue fire insignia for wards against unnatural powers.
Games till someone catches the Spellplagued.
The wards given for abomination slain.
Well done. Now we've got a chance to strike back at these creatures.
Yeah? You put out some of those blue fire eyes? Hey, yeah, I can feel it. They're not as much staring now. Nice work. Damn things really get on my nerves, you know?
Trade blue fire insignia for wards against unnatural powers.